guys, so today I'm going to be making a game where you control the Matrix. Now to make this even more hard, because clearly it's not hard enough, I'm going to be doing it in only an hour. And then I'm going to show you the finished product. So let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing I did once I loaded up in my new project was I created a slider. So this is going to be like the progress bar. So it's going to be a bar at the top, and if it fills up, the people inside the Matrix will realize they're in the Matrix and escape, so you have to stop that from happening. So yeah, here's me doing that. Alright, so I had to import TextMesh Pro, so while I was doing that, I decided to open up Fire Alpaca and start drawing up some sprites. So I'm about to draw the agent. It's really bad, because I was in a rush. I swear I'm good at drawing. And this is how it turned out. Alright, so then after that, I went to get a custom font, kind of futuristic looking. I didn't find the best font, but I was in a rush, so I just picked one. So then I put it onto the text, so it's going to be like a percentage, and I think it looks pretty good. After that, I decided to make the thing look a bit nicer, because right now it had a purple background and literally nothing. So I tried a grey background, and it didn't look very good. I eventually went with green, but I decided to make some buildings. And, I swear I'm good at drawing. Yeah, anyways, I decided to scatter these things, buildings around. And I decided to put some roads down, and this is also the point where I made the background green, because it just didn't look nice with all the buildings. But, yeah. Now all that's left is to actually code the game. Coding, the time we've all been waiting for. But not actually coding, because I forgot to make a little sprite for the little pop-ups that are going to appear. So I had to do that first. But then we can do coding. Finally, the good stuff. Now we're on to the coding. So, I made a script called Threat Maker, and basically this is going to spawn little pop-ups at random spots on the map, and the idea is basically you have to send your agents in to like get rid of that. So it's going to be like someone is learning that they're in the Matrix and you have to go stop them. So yeah. So I just started to make the prefab for the little pop-up, but I noticed something that shook me to my core. There was a line in the pop-up. I got rid of it. Anyway, now that was fixed, I could move on to actually making this pop-up. So I gave it some text above it saying need agent. And I just gave it some basic things that'll make it function once we've gotten all the coding done. Alright, next I set up the threat manager with all its variables and dragged in the prefab that I just made. And now it works. I mean, you can't get rid of the threats, but they spawn. So the next thing I did was make it so you can actually get agents to stop these threats. So the first thing I had to do to get this was make a little UI button, agent, and then I had to add the code where basically when you click on the button, it spawns an agent turns off his hitbox, so he can't like put out danger while he's on your mouse. And then once you click, he stops following your mouse and turns on his hitbox. And it works pretty well. Although I did crash Unity once. I'll show it here. Anyways, here's it actually working. Next, I wanted to make a part where you have to enter a code. Little did I know, this would be much harder than it sounds. I didn't have enough time. I couldn't make the game in an hour. But you know what? I'm gonna make it anyway. I will not give up until this game is done. And now, it is. It's time to show you. An hour of work. I added like 10 minutes.